It's literally like deteriorating it right now, like right in front of our eyes. Hey loves. So it's early and I'm finishing up this experiment. So y'all not gonna see me. So right now, this is real time with my microscope. I look super dusty, so y'all not gonna see me. Hey girl. And I'm talking low because it's only me and my mom up. Good morning. So you're gonna get the real look behind the scenes video, I promise. But I just want to come on here and show y'all real quick so y'all remember to turn y'all post notifications on. Good morning, you guys. So this is low porosity hair under a microscope with rice water. And I have a couple things of rice water. Now this rice water is only like 1 day old. So this isn't even real life rice water. This is what is happening to your low porosity hair when you put rice water on it. So I'm gonna explain to you what you're looking at, and keep in mind, y'all keep y'all post notifications on because I'm gonna do a really, really in-depth video where y'all watch me make the rice water. You watch me put it on here. We're gonna have a really in-depth video, but I just want to come on here and do this so y'all have like real life proof. So I'm gonna just prove to you that this is, good morning. I just wanna prove to you this is real time. So this is me moving it. So you can see as I'm moving it, it's going in and out of focus. Okay, so that's real time. So let me get it back. Hold on, hold on. Okay. It's even worse now. It's literally, hold on, I gotta focus. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay. So this is high porosity here. I'm gonna let y'all know what y'all looking at. I mean low. This is low porosity here. So, hold on. I'm sorry, it's still not clear enough for me. Give me a second, y'all. It took a minute to adjust. Hold on. Oh my God, y'all. Okay. So this is low porosity here, right? So the top strand, the bottom strand used to look just like the top strand. This bottom strand right here used to look just like this strand on the top. Good morning. But what ended up happening was rice water is in here, and rice water attacks low porosity hair because it cannot get in the cuticle. So if you look at my old rice water videos, it's so many people, good morning, it's so many people on there like, oh my God, I used rice water and it broke my hair off. This is why. Rice water is a live, living organism that you are growing in your home, okay? And it literally murders low porosity hair. The low porosity hair used to look like this. This cloud right here that you see is the rice water. Good morning. This cloud right here that you see is the rice water, the lactic acid bacteria that grouped up all together because it couldn't get inside of the low porosity hair. So now it is grouped up on top of the low porosity hair. And as you can see, like look right here. That used to be an end. Good morning. That used to be an end that looked just like this at the top. That used to be an end that looked just like this at the top. But as we speak, the rice water is deteriorating this low porosity hair, honey. Okay? I don't just say don't use rice water because I'm like, oh, going against everybody. This is real time. Real time. This is what rice water is doing to your low porosity hair. And let's get into what it's doing to high porosity. Is everybody okay so far this morning? No problem. And for some people, it's good. And I mean, people who have high porosity hair feel good about it. Let me show you. So this is our high porosity sample. Y'all gonna have to bear with me because it take a minute to focus it. Hold on, y'all. As soon as I put this low, hold on. Because I have real water, regular water, and rice. Okay, boom. Now, when you look at this high porosity here, you don't even see the lactic acid because it's inside. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta focus. Okay, so this is, sorry. Hold on. It just take a minute to focus. That's why it's hard to do it on live. Okay. Okay, so on this one, this is high porosity here. There we go. This is high porosity here. Normally, the high porosity cuticle is wide open, and if y'all turn up, hold on, hold on. Okay, there we go. Hold on, no. Okay, this is a high porosity cuticle with rice water in it, but this one has been sitting in rice water for about 20 minutes. Yeah, about 20 minutes. And as you can see, this high porosity here, the cuticle is completely flat. So all of the lactic acid bacteria that's on the outside that's destroying the low porosity hair is on the inside of the high porosity hair right now. And do you see that yellow coating on the top? That's my mom. Hold on, make it darker. You can see better. Boom, there we go. Okay, so literally you don't see nothing but water around it. Nothing but water. And like those little blue specks. Oh my God, I can get it cleared. Actually, hold on. Sorry, y'all, give me a minute. Maybe not. Stick to this one. Sorry, now I gotta adjust it again. This is on a different one too. I think I like the yellow one the best. Yeah, I like this one better. Hold on, give me a second. Boom, there we go. Okay, so this is our high porosity here. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. It's so early. Do you see that? Okay, now this is your high porosity hair. This is why I'm all types of bitches and hoes in the comments, because people with high porosity hair. Hold on. Sorry, I gotta focus. It take a minute to focus. I'm just going like this on the. Hold on, sugars. Okay. Why aren't you focusing for me? Sorry, y'all. This is why I pre-recorded, because this takes so long. Wait, hold on. Good morning. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Because when I say it's a clear picture, it's super clear, but it's hard to. Okay, so this is our high porosity strand. But keep in mind, y'all, it looked nothing like this when we first started. Nothing like this. Nothing like this when we first started. Oh, there we go. Okay. Because all of the stuff that you saw clouded up around the low porosity is on the inside of this strand. It's on the inside. And when we get out of here, good morning. Whenever this ends, please go look at my stories. And when you go look at my stories, you're going to see that the high porosity strand looked nothing like this. Nothing like this. So the low porosity strand, at first you see this color at the top, that like golden color at the top. That was what the whole strand looked like, y'all. Now this entire, because this is a piece of my hair with rice water on it. So the Everything, all of the lactic acid bacteria that was on the outside of the low porosity hair is now on the inside of this high porosity hair, honey. So that's why everybody that loves rice water, this is why your hair feels so amazing, because it is full of live bacteria, and it will always be, because you always have high porosity hair. So if you always use rice water, or whenever you use rice water, from the first day you use it until the day they die and come out, it is full of lactic acid bacteria. Do y'all see that? And I'll prove it to you. So this is how the high porosity looks, right? Mind you, I'm gonna do this experiment for a week. I'm gonna let this rice water sit for a week. So, hey, I'm gonna let this rice water sit for a week, and I'm gonna come back and keep showing you what's growing in this rice water. Let's switch back to low porosity. This was high. Look at that. Look at this shit, man. Come on, stop playing with me. So remember, like I said, hold on. Okay, wait. Okay, so this is low. Let's go back to high for a second. Okay, hold on. Y'all know how long this takes. Sorry. So do y'all see how clear this is in the back? There's nothing. Everything that was floating around, the high porosity here, you see how black this strand is? Everything that was floating around in the low porosity is inside of the high porosity. This is high. Now let's go back to low. I can't make this shit up, y'all. Like, why would I just tell y'all not to use it? Look at this shit, man. You can see it swimming around. It's grouping together. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. For the actual experiment, I have on gloves. Do y'all see that shit, bro? It can't get inside, so it's just clustered on. Stop playing with me. Rice water is not fucking good for you. It's not. So that's a strand of hair, and this is the rice water, the lactic acid bacteria. This is the lactic acid bacteria trying to get inside of the low porosity hair, but cannot. If you have high porosity hair and you use rice water, this shit is what's on the inside of your hair. And if you have low porosity hair, this is the stuff that's trying to get inside of your hair but can't. Hold on. I gotta get it just, I'm gonna have to just, hold on. Sorry, y'all. Live is hard. I'm gonna just keep it right here until I get a good angle. But every black cloud that y'all see is lactic acid bacteria grouping together to get inside of this low porosity strand. Look, that low porosity strand is sealed shut. It's not letting nothing in. Look, all that black shit is lactic acid bacteria. I do not advise using rice water. This is what you're putting in your hair. And everybody's like, oh, it works. But you're comfortable with putting this shit in your hair? This is what you're comfortable with putting in your hair. This is what y'all arguing with me about and like sending me messages, calling me bitches and hoes to use. Yeah, this is low porosity hair. Are you fucking kidding me? This is what's happening. Hold on. Look, that's all of this is lactic acid bacteria. All of it. Look at it. Look. Y'all, this is what y'all putting on y'all hair. This is your precious rice water. This is nothing but this. This is your precious rice water. I'm just playing with the lighting now. That's what it's dark. Sorry. You see, look at that low porosity strand. It's shut tight. And look, all that black cloud is lactic acid bacteria, and it's all coming down and wrapping around this low porosity strand to get inside, because the low porosity strand isn't letting it out. That's why all of you with low porosity hair, it's like, oh, I'm just moving the slide around. That's why everybody with low porosity hair is like, oh my God, like I used it and all my hair fell out. This is why. Rice water is not meant for your hair, you guys. There are other things you can use. So I purposely put regular water in so you can see the difference. That's just regular water. Okay, wait, here we go. Sorry about my hair, y'all. I look crazy. Okay. Okay. See that low porosity? Not letting nothing in. So it's slowly grouping together. No problem. Low. Good morning. Okay, boom. Look at this shit, yo. Look at it. All of these, all of that, and y'all just looked at high porosity. You just looked at how high porosity hair looks with rice water on it. You just looked at it. This is how low porosity looks. So all of the lactic acid is attaching itself to each other, and I'm gonna show you in real time on my video, so make sure your post notifications are on. But this is how it looks. This is the hair strand. This is the low porosity hair strand. And this is all of the lactic acid bacteria grouping up together so it can wrap around and overtake it. This is a whole nother strand. We started off with one strand. This is a whole nother strand. And all of this dark cloud is the lactic acid bacteria trying to get inside of the hair strand. So all of this black stuff is what is already inside of high porosity hair. So yeah, it makes it feel good because you literally have a new organism taking over your hair indefinitely. It's gonna live there forever. So if you're okay with this organism living in your hair, then by all means, you live your life, sis. Live your best life, sis. But I do not recommend using rice water. And like I said, I'm gonna have a really, really in-depth video. Do y'all see this low porosity hair is not having it? Look, this is a low porosity hair strand. As you can see, there's nothing open, nothing can get in. And this is our lactic acid bacteria, baby. This is our lactic acid bacteria, baby. This is y'all precious rice water. This is your precious fucking rice water, excuse my French, but look what it's doing. This is real time. Look what it's doing. It can't get inside. So this is an example. And look, you guys are watching it real time. That wasn't right there a couple seconds ago. That shit was not there a couple of seconds ago. This is live. This is a live living organism. So if this was high porosity hair, the second that it went over there, it would have just went inside. Look at this shit. It's growing right in front of your face. Right in front of your face. This lactic acid bacteria is attaching itself to low porosity hair. Okay? So right now, like I said, on the high porosity hair, you just saw the rice water go directly inside, but you can literally watch in real time as all of this rice water, all of this lactic acid bacteria attaches itself to this low porosity hair strand and beginning to cloud it out. Look at this one. This wasn't like this a couple of seconds ago. This is your precious fucking freaking rice water. This is your rice water. This is what y'all are like going so hard on me. Well, trying to go, I guess. Yeah, this is your baby. This is your rice water, baby. Baby. This is your rice water on low porosity hair. If you have low porosity hair, this is why your hair is destroyed when you use it. Because, yeah, look at it. Just in the time we've been sitting here. I'm going to move the slide one more time, and then we're going to do one last comparison with high porosity hair, and then we're going to sign off. And will I do one with hair products? What do you mean? Like hair products under a microscope? I sure will. I sure will. Actually, thank you for saying that. Give me a 2 if you want me to add that to the video. If you look at this, look, y'all. Y'all, come the fuck on, y'all. Y'all, look at this. Look at this. Look. This is your fucking precious rice water. This is your rice water. This is your fucking rice water. You should be scared. I don't know why everybody wants to put it in their head. Look, this is your rice water. I'm gonna get a closer shot. I mean, a more in-depth shot. This is rice water. And y'all, look at it. Look. It's literally grouping together to attack low porosity hair. And y'all just looked at the high porosity slide. It looked nothing like this. Nothing. Because everything that's right here is now inside of high porosity hair. And this is why everybody just like, oh girl, you stupid. You only saying that because you don't have no hair. I love high porosity. I love rice water. It make my hair feel great. This is why. This is what your hair is full of. This is what your hair is full of. My rice water lovers. High porosity hair. Yeah, your hair feels great. You have a living organism in there now taking control. Instead of you. Instead of you. There's a living organism in there taking control instead of you. This is fucking rice water on low porosity hair. This is what it does to low porosity hair. So you saw that cloud, but look at this. None of it can get inside. None of it can get inside of the low porosity. Look. Look. It can't get inside. Okay. Look. People wake up, pay attention. First of all, look where rice is grown in the ground with all that crap they used. So, yeah. Once again, there's our our low porosity hair. As you can see, that low porosity cuticle is completely closed. Completely closed. And this is our lactic acid bacteria grouping up. It should give you anxiety. Now y'all see why I dislike rice water so much. Now you see why I'm so passionate about y'all not using rice water. Look at that. Look at that shadow. That's lactic acid bacteria grouping up to destroy low porosity hair. That's what that shit is. And y'all want to fight me over it. I'd be surprised. I've seen some people drink it. Trying to prove a point, I guess. No, this isn't like having bugs living in your hair, your bug. This is bugs literally living in your fucking hair. That's what rice water is. Everybody with high porosity hair that's like, oh, I love rice water. This is the shit that can't get in. This is rice water under a microscope. This is rice water under a microscope. Low porosity hair, don't let it in. Low porosity hair be like, screw you. Look, y'all, look. Oh my fucking God, bro. Do you see that? Rice is rice. It doesn't matter what kind of rice it is. You're fermenting. You're fermenting. You are fermenting. This is a hair strand. That black part, that's all a hair strand. But my daughter's hair is curly, and then it's wet. So that's a hair strand. That's a hair strand. This is all fucking rice water. All of this is rice water that can't get in. But let's look at high porosity here one last time. But you into it? You see that? You see all of that dark? Hold on. Hold on, baby. So y'all don't think I'm full. Okay, so we see. Look, and that's how the hair strand looks. This is low porosity. There's not one entryway. There is not one entryway. Start the video over and then you'll know what you're looking at. This is, I already told you, this is rice water and hair in an electronic microscope. This is how rice water looks under an electronic microscope. Okay, so we already saw. Now let's do high again one last time. Then we get off. Sorry, hold on. If y'all not just getting on, okay, look. Hold on. Okay, do you see that? There's nothing. That whole black cloud, you don't see anything. There is nothing. Nothing. You know why? Because it's all inside of the hair. It's all inside of the hair now. Hold on. Oh, wait, we got a little bit of fungi. We got a little, ooh. Ugh. Oh, that's so gross. Yeah, you can restart when the live stream is done. I'll be leaving this up. Ugh, that is so fucking nasty. This is what y'all put in your head. This is what y'all are putting in your head and y'all are cool. I mean, look, you like it. I love it. Hold on, I'm focusing y'all. If y'all just came in, y'all don't know this, but it takes time to focus the microscope. Oh, you did. You were able to restart it, babe. Yeah, if y'all lost, please just come in later. We've been going for 20 minutes. I can't go retract 20 minutes. It made your hair hard and crunchy. Low porosity hair started shedding more after. Oh, yeah. And I just showed y'all why. But anyway, y'all don't see none of those dark cloud. There go to here. Y'all don't see none of that dark hair. And as a matter of fact, there's barely any water in here because the high porosity hair has sucked up everything. Hold on, y'all. How do you remedy it? Stop using it and maybe do a complete clarifying detox on your hair to try to get the lactic acid bacteria out. I can't really tell you what to do because I've never used it, so I don't work on like figuring out how to stop using it. Sorry, y'all. This junk is taking forever. Oh, there we go. Sorry, y'all. It's taking a minute to adjust this slide because actually y'all probably gonna have to go back to the beginning because this high porosity strand didn't dry so much. Hold on, y'all, sorry. Oh, it stinks. Sorry, y'all. Ugh. Smells like ass sickles. Hold on, y'all. Oh, that's a really good idea, using clay to detox. Yeah, y'all just gonna have to go back because I don't feel like I've been working on this for all morning and I don't feel like, oh, my bad. Hold on, y'all. Y'all talk to each other while I focus this. Why aren't you focusing for me? I feel like my laptop is done. It don't want to work no more. Oh, yes, that's really good. Yeah, detox clay is a really good option. Y'all. Yeah, we just gonna have to, oh, wait. I'm gonna have to switch this lens. Cause it's just taking a minute cause it's 3 different levers on the microscope. And I just gotta get the one that gets up close enough cause now it's dry because the high porosity hair has sucked up everything. Yeah, y'all just gonna have to rewind it cause I'm tired and I'm getting irritated. Focusing this thing back. Thank you. Yeah, but y'all just gonna have to go back because I can't get this thing. Well, I can get it to focus, but I don't feel like it. Bye, mother. Let's try the yellow one. Oh, she left already. I would so say bye. To know if doctors and dermatologists getting a lot of people due to hair loss and infections due to this. Who knows? Because the thing is this, most people are like so hell bent on like rice water and shit because oh here we go. Most people are so hell bent on rice water and shit because it's all of these YouTubers and I don't know. See, this just ugh. Cause it's all of these YouTubers and all of these people like, oh yes, swearing by rice water. And so of course, hell yeah, people like if you a consumer, you don't understand supply and demand. So if it's a shitload of people, there's like if it's millions of people, like rice water, and the lactic acid bacteria, and you a person that like money, you gonna be like, all right, bet. I'm about to go ahead and create another form of lactic acid since they like lactic acid bacteria. It don't mean shit just because a bunch of people doing it. Doctors support a whole bunch of drugs. Doctors support a whole bunch of drugs that's killing the shit out of us. And then people want to be like, oh, well, people been eating rice for years and we all still alive. I'm sorry, how many diseases do we have? How many hereditary diseases that we have in our families that we don't know where they stem from? Could that be because of some of the shit that we ingest and some of the different things that we do? Just because it's a whole bunch of people doing it. Oh, like Asians are doing it still alive. First of all, the majority of the people that are using rice water right now are black women. And Asian women and black women are completely different. We have 2 different levels of porosity. We have 2 different, I didn't mean to say porosities. We have 2 different size follicles. Our hair is 2 completely different textures. The amount of oil that is in our hair is different. Like, it doesn't make sense. Make it make sense, sis. Make it make sense. All right, I gotta be quiet so I can find it. Hold on. You see what I mean? You don't see no dark clouds. All you see is extra water. All this shit that's the water. The lactic acid bacteria grew inside of that and then left and went inside the hair strand, baby. All of that black cloud, you don't see none of that because it's all in here. Look, wait. There we go. Hold on, I gotta stop talking to y'all. Hold on. That's not a black cloud. That is a hair strand. It's just zoomed in super close. Hold on, there we go. Oh shit. Hold on. Okay. Look, remember all that black shit y'all saw around low porosity hair? Do y'all see anything? No. This one is actually glowing. This is high porosity hair. There's no rice water anywhere. Do you see it? Do you see any black clouds? No. You know why? Because it's all in the hair shaft, baby. It's all in the hair shaft. That's why you don't see it, because it's all in there. Hold on. There we go. Yeah. You'll say how long that took. Look, remember all those black clouds? You don't see anything. You don't see anything. Because all of the rice, all of that lactic acid, all of that bacteria, all of that, those big ass black clouds that was floating around are inside. They're inside of your high porosity hair. So everybody in the high porosity hair video that's like, oh, it worked for me. You just mad because you bald head. I got high porosity hair and it worked. Yes, that's because you have all of that black cloud, all of that bacteria. Those were living. That was a living live bacteria that y'all just looked at on the high porosity hair slide. I mean, on the low porosity hair slide. All that black matter. Do you see? You don't see no fucking black matter nowhere. Why? Because it's all in here. All in here. All of the rice water is in here. And like this is high porosity here. So you can kind of see like right there, that's a little open cuticle. Right there is a little open, but it's full and it's being filled up. You see all of that? Those ridges right there. And I need y'all to talk back to me. Okay, so do y'all see these ridges? All of these ridges right here, high porosity hair. Remember, I taught y'all it has a cuticle that's open and never closes. But all of that black matter, those black fucking clouds went inside of this hair strand. And yeah, it makes it appear. So after you use rice water, and you use it on your hair, it feels so amazing. It feels so fucking amazing when you have high porosity hair. It's because all of that black matter that y'all just saw on the low porosity slide is now inside of here. Because there is nowhere. It's nowhere. And you see it? Look, it's busting out at the fucking seams. Do you see that shit? Come on. Look. Please tell me you see that. This is busting at the seam. That's a lactic acid bacteria right there. Excuse my nails. That's lactic acid bacteria making that bubble. Because you see, it's not a straight ridge. High porosity hair, it feels better, but is it healthier? Hell no. Because your strand not flat now. It's not, your cuticle isn't laying flat. The high porosity hair was laying flat. This shit not laying flat. It's humps and bumps everywhere. Because all of those clouds of smoke, what looked like clouds of smoke, all of that bacteria is now inside of this fucking hair strand. Excuse my French, sorry. Is inside of this hair strand. And look, like I can't make this up. Look how it's lit up. You see how it's like, please tell me y'all see that. Please tell me you see that. Do you see this golden bubble light? That's because the shit that is in your hair is alive. No, relaxers is not the same. As a matter of fact, I'm about to go get some relaxer. Hold on. Actually, no, because my kids is asleep. So make sure y'all got y'all post notifications on because I'm still not done filming. So I promise you, I promise you, I'll do relaxer under a microscope. Please, if you're watching this on replay, let me know what else you want me to put under a microscope. It's nothing. And I really do want you to tell me what else you want me to put under a microscope, anything, because I want you to see the difference. Because people, and I'll do conditioner on a hair strand and everything so you can see it. As I'm talking, it's lighting up more. It's not getting brighter to look at this shit, bro. Tell me give me a 2 if I'm being extra. But as we've been sitting here, has this not begun to light up more? And then notice how the bottom is starting to get lighter. That's because the rice water that is in your hair is fucking living. That's why your hair feels amazing. Because the lactic acid bacteria is in your hair now, and it is alive, and it is there to stay. And we're looking at it. Look, it's glowing. Y'all don't see it? Give me a 2 if you think that it's getting bigger or if it's just me. Give me a 2 if you feel like it's getting bigger. Say 2, I see it's getting brighter. 2, I see it's getting brighter if you agree. Yeah. This is your precious rice water, guys, on high porosity hair. So if you want to continue to use rice water, then you go ahead. But you can go ahead and just rewind it. Look, and it's, oh my fucking God. Like rewind, like when you get done watching it, even like this last part, go watch it again. Because remember, when we first started, it was just a gold one on the bottom. Now it's gold on the bottom and black on the top, like some of it is bursting out. And this one is getting bigger. Look, it's getting darker. Yeah. This is your high porosity hair with rice water inside of it. So if you like, oh, my hair is growing, my hair is thriving, that is because mind you, your hair is still attached to your follicle, right? So if you have high porosity hair, it means that your cuticle is open, okay? So we already got past that. Lactic acid bacteria, aka rice water, goes inside, it's inside. But remember, this isn't attached to a follicle anymore. Okay? But imagine if it was attached to your fucking scalp. Imagine if this was attached to your follicle. Do you think that it's gonna stop? I just burped. Do you think this is gonna stop at your scalp? No, it's not. It's gonna keep going up. Yeah. Once you start using rice water, you have to use it for the rest of your life. Because if you stop, it takes a while. It takes a while for the bacteria to die. Because remember, it's alive, and so are you. So your hair is literally feeding it. When you use rice water, you are literally building a house for bacteria to live in indefinitely. And I'm not making, how am I making this shit up? Look, give me another 2. Look, now there's like some type of fucking blue look. I wasn't even recording. Hold on, y'all. Seriously, Cynthia? Hold on. Hold on. Okay. So look. Before it was, oh my God, please tell me, oh my God, please give me a 3 if you see this. Remember before it was just a yellow line. Now there's a blue line on top of the yellow one and like more dark stuff coming on the top. Do you see this blue line? Give me a 3 if you see this blue line and you didn't see it before. I see how it's transforming. Yes. Yes. And rice water is good for your fucking hair. I know I keep cussing, but I'm just like, I've seen this already before, but I just, yeah. And I have a full-fledged video coming, but I have to do this one so you guys can see me doing the experiment live so nobody will be like, oh, you know, she's just making it up. No, you're watching me do it. Like, and we're sitting here together. This 40 minutes, we've been on here 40 minutes, but I don't care because I want you've watched this with me. There was no fucking blue line here before. Yes, it's getting bright. Look, and it's stretching all across here. And the gold is getting brighter. Let me see if I can lighten it up. Hold on, I'm gonna just play with the light for a minute. Because you can make it darker or lighter. Look, I'm gonna make it dark so you can see. I'm just making it. It's like you can make it all the way dark. Yes, girl, I'm looking crazy, girl. Look at it. Oh my God, that's so freaking disgusting. I mean, but if that's what y'all want to do, move this. We're gonna get one last look and then we're gonna sign off, y'all. And so y'all see everywhere. Actually, I think we got enough of that. Lord. Ooh, what the hell is that? This is blowing my mind right now. Girl, and this is why I'm so anti-rice water, but everybody wanna, Get mad at your girl. Don't get mad at me. Shit. Shit, don't be get mad at me, girl. Be get mad at the rice water people, girl. Be get mad at me, girl. Shit, girl. Okay, one last time. Okay, you see nothing, nothing, nothing. But what's on the hair, y'all don't see. No black, nothing. Hold on, my bad. Remember, y'all don't see no black, nothing, nowhere. Right? This high porosity here, you don't see no black, nothing except for this hair strand. There we go. Oop, oop, oop. Yeah, so this with the yellow lens, so I got a little bit of a... Bye, Lenora. Make sure you have your post notifications on because I'm going to have the real video. Okay, so this high porosity, right? And as y'all can see, give me a 2 before we move on. You don't see no black matter around, right? Give me a 2. Hurry up real quick, real quick. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. 2, okay? It's our high porosity strand. Still glowing, okay? Okay. Let's go back to our low. Girl, from the second I put the shit on there, the screen is black. Yeah. 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 This is low. Yeah, what the girl, yeah. Yeah. This is your precious looking rice water. Wait, sorry, y'all. I look crazy. Oh, well, love me for me. Yeah, this is your precious rice water. Yeah, give me a 4 if you see the difference. You see all these, that black cloud? This is why I was so passionate telling y'all not to use rice water. I'm sorry that I don't talk like sunshine and sprinkles, but yeah, this is your precious freaking rice water. Sorry, I gotta focus on a second. See, this one then got, y'all for sure gotta rewind it because it's gonna take a minute, but I gotta find this cluster. There we go. Y'all, come on, man. Y'all wanna keep using it, keep using it. I don't care. This shit is crazy, like. Take this one too close. This like if you trying to look into somebody's soul. Hold on. Oh baby, this hasn't even been in here for 24 hours. So stay tuned because I'm gonna keep doing it. We're gonna do this for like a week. We're gonna do this for like a week, baby. Cause I want you to get all this rice water work. Y'all know I don't got no patience with stuff like that. Y'all about to get all this rice water work. I had it too low, sorry. Yeah, look at this shit, man. Look, okay. That's all rice water. And that's hair. That's low porosity hair that's not letting it in. That's rice water grouping up. All of this is rice water grouping up. Oh, sorry, y'all. Does rice milk have a negative effect on ethnic hair? Y'all, I am not going to give you any advice on how to use rice water, if black rice is better, if this is better. I'm not going to do it. I am completely and totally against using rice water, fermented rice in any way, shape, or form for your hair. I'm completely and totally against it. I'm not going to give you advice on it in any way, shape, or form. The only advice I can give you is that if you have been using it, stop and try a really, really intense detox to get the lactic acid bacteria out of your hair. Period. I'm not going to give you guys any advice. Like, I'm sorry. Like, y'all, stop asking me that. Look, I can't make this shit up. So all of these spots, that's all lactic acid bacteria that's grouping up, right? In my video that's coming, I have a up close shot of like the real organism up close and personal. I just didn't want to show you on here because, you know, why would you watch the video? But you'll get to see lactic acid bacteria up close in the video that's coming. But look, it didn't look anything like this on high porosity hair. On high porosity hair, it just went straight into. But on low porosity hair, it can't get inside. So all of it is just running to the low porosity hair to get all over it so it can begin to deteriorate as it did at the very beginning of this video. So if you're not familiar with that, then make sure you go ahead to start because we started off with low porosity hair. Okay, so yeah. That's a big piece of lactic acid bacteria. That's probably the mother that's calling everybody else. You see that? All of this is rice water, lactic. And then people are like, oh, lactic acid bacteria is in the body. Yes, real, authentic lactic acid bacteria is in the body where it belongs. This is synthetic lactic acid. This is synthetic lactic acid. And people who are preaching rice water aren't even telling y'all the real scientific name for it. It's not called rice water. It's called lactic acid bacteria. And go research lactic acid bacteria. Yes, it's great on the body. And for some people, it's great for the skin. Made in a lab by a professional that knows how to control the growth of this bacteria. Do any of you know how to control the growth of this bacteria? Do you know? This right here. Do you know how to control that? Do you know how to control the growth of that bacteria? Do you know what this bacteria is called? Do you know how to control the growth of this? You see that cluster? Do you see that cluster right there? All of those clusters, do you know how to control that? Do you know how to keep this from getting bigger? Because it's gonna get bigger. And I'm gonna show you. We're gonna do this every day. I'm gonna show you we're gonna do this every day for a week. Later on today, I'm gonna drain this out and I'm gonna do a test at the end of the day for the video. So make sure you watch that. But this is just at the very beginning. Do you know how to control all of this? Y'all just looked at high porosity hair. High porosity didn't have any of this around because all of this was inside. All of this black shit was inside of high porosity hair. That's why all y'all like, oh, forget you saying, you know what you talking about. I'm gonna use my rice water, my hair is growing. No, your hair has been taken over. Your hair has alien invaders. Your hair has alien invaders. Your hair isn't growing on its own. Your hair has living organisms inside of it taking over that's helping it grow. And you watched it from the first video. From our last slide with the high porosity hair. You saw that it was glowing, and before your very eyes, it was a gold ring first that appeared, and then a blue one. Who knows what the hell it looks like now? Okay. So, look at this shit, yo. Look at this shit, yo. Do y'all see that? Please give me a 2 if you see it. Do you see it? But you didn't see any of this on the high porosity slide, did you? Because all of this is inside of high porosity hair. All of it. All of it. It's the same rice water. The same rice water. It's the same. The same. The same rice water, baby. Come on. Y'all want to keep using that rice water shit? Then by golly, you do so. You do so. But this is what you're putting in your hair. You have low porosity hair and all of your hair fell out when you use rice water. This is the entity that attacked your hair and ate it away and made it fall out. And if you have high porosity hair, this is what now lives on the inner cortex of your hair and is now taking over your hair. And that's why your hair is growing rapidly that you love so much, because you now have a parasite. You have a, well, not a parasite. You now have a synthetically grown bacteria in your hair thriving, and it's not gonna die. It's just staying there. And I'll prove it to you. By golly. Lactic acid is like, oh, these black girls are delicious. They are delicious. Look, look. And then we're gonna leave, cause y'all rewind this when this leaves off, when this video turns off, go back and start at the beginning, because this was not here at the beginning. This has grown in the last 56, well, let's say what, in the last 50 minutes since we've been on here. This wasn't here before. Give me a 2 if you saw it at the beginning. Was this here before? Was this here before? Wait, so if it gets to the follicle, then cutting your hair won't get rid of it. I mean, but look, y'all, am I making this up, y'all? Am I making this up? No. I love healthy hair, bless. No, that wasn't there. Look, this lactic acid has completely taken over this hair strand. It's literally like they're ganging up. They jumping it. Lactic acid, rice water is jumping. They're literally grouping together to attack this one strand of hair. These black girls are delicious. Yes, they like gang, gang. Look, lactic acid is from the east side of the D. On God. On God. Come on, man. Y'all, I'm still making this up. Am I making this up? Let's sit right here for like 2 minutes. Yes. Why do y'all think that it only take 24 hours for it to ferment? This is the shit that y'all growing. So the next time you put rice water in your head, don't just drain it, open it, and be like, hey y'all chilling? Y'all want some cookies and shit? Y'all want some cookies and shit? Y'all want some cookies? Look, it's growing right before your eyes. In front of your face, it is growing. Yes, they throwing up gang signs. Look at that shit, man. Come on, bro. Look, this bacteria ain't paying no rent. Look at this. Keep your eye on this one. That's gonna be closer in a second. They like, boop, 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 which side? Boop, 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 which side? Look, it's getting closer. I can't make this shit up. It's real time. Then y'all see me playing with the light. It's real time. Look, I should have a ruler. Look, it's closer. Look, all of this, it wasn't this close a couple minutes ago. Give me a 2 if you see any progress or if it's just in my head. Shit is crazy, yo. Yeah. Look, it's inching closer. You're not gonna tell me it's not alive. You have high porosity hair, you're putting living organisms in your hair. Rice water helps my hair grow. No, lactic acid bacteria is taking over the inner cortex of your hair. And that's why the shit is growing, because you have living organisms inside stimulating your hair follicle because it's alive. That's just like when you go to a hair salon and your hairstylist gives you a scalp massage. She's stimulating your follicle so your hair can grow. So the only upside of having a new bacteria invading your hair permanently is that it's always rubbing on your scalp and stimulating hair growth. So yeah, your hair is growing, but at what cost? So I mean, if y'all cool with this shit living in y'all hair just so y'all hair can be long, then by all means do your thing. But you're watching it yourself. Your eyes, not mine. It's like clouds moving on a light windy day. Yes, it's alive. Yeah, yeah. So you can see this cluster is getting bigger and bigger. I'm gonna keep recording this real time for y'all. So yeah, this is low porosity hair in rice water, and y'all saw high porosity hair in rice water. You guys give me a 3 if this video was informative in any way to you. And I'm gonna take 5. Oh my god, this is so fucking disgusting. I'm going to take a couple of questions before we sign off, and then I'm about to go get in the shower because this shit is gross. Look at that, bro. Low porosity hair. Y'all saw high porosity hair. Y'all didn't see any of this black stuff on high porosity hair. None. It's controlled substance by science. Lactic acid is a controlled substance by scientists that have it as a product. There is a big difference when you're at home and just using it without a chemist controlling the substance. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Like, most of the girls that's writing, talking shit can't even spell, yet alone to know how to control this type of bacteria. You don't even know what this is. Most people, like, on the second follow-up video that I did, when I said lactic acid, they're like, you're wrong. Lactic acid bacteria is in the body. That's rice water doesn't have lactic bacteria. And I'm like, are you fucking serious right now? And then you go on YouTube and type in rice water or lactic acid, how to make lactic acid bacteria, and you gonna see a video of them making rice water. So if people don't even know how to research themselves, look. Okay, so y'all was here before at the very beginning. You see this? Now, this piece of bacteria right here is like going back and forth chewing on this, because this dip that's right here was not right here. It wasn't. This dip wasn't right here. This piece of bacteria right here is chewing on the hair strand. So eventually all of this will be broken down. Look at this shit, man. And then look at this. What is that? That's mama. Shit. Yeah, Pac-Man on the hair. Yeah. That's exactly what it do. Yep. I'm telling y'all do anything for long hair. And then y'all gonna be crying when y'all laying in the bed and y'all do leave y'all because it's hearing munching in the middle of the night. Like, what's crunching in your head? Oh, that's my rice water. What are the steps in a remedy situations to cut it off? You guys, there's, for example, I have, my body's dealing with hidradenitis suppurativa. it is not a very, very common disease. So because it's not a very common disease, they're not doing a whole lot of research, because for them to get cures for something, it has to be something that's plaguing a whole lot of people. Okay, and for them to find a cure, it takes millions and millions and millions of dollars. They're not investing millions of dollars in this because y'all made this shit up. So they gonna leave it up to y'all. There's no conditioner or no whatever right now that's formulated that y'all can go pick up and buy from the store to kill something that y'all grew in y'all house. Because everybody is growing different levels, different forms of lactic acid bacteria. All rice is different. Your levels of water is different. Okay, like in Vegas, the water sucks. I use purified water for this, but in Vegas, the water sucks. It just depends on where you at. There's so many different variables that go into making something, and people don't know rice water is bacteria. You're growing bacteria in your house. Look at that. Yeah, y'all want to keep with it. Go ahead. See that? All of this. So, yeah, you guys, that's pretty much it. Make sure your post notifications are on. I'm going to have this video coming up really soon. Either you're going to attack or make it home. Maybe even eventually break down the high porosity here too. Maybe some apple cider vinegar rinse to clarify shampoo next detail. Who introduced this to the black woman? I need to shower and brush my teeth. Look, somebody on YouTube, and that's the thing. Everybody needs to stop listening to everything they see on YouTube. That's why I was like, I'm not gonna make no more rice water videos. I'm gonna just show y'all self. And the thing is, you can go buy this microscope yourself. You can buy this cord. You can buy this laptop, and you can make your own rice water and look at the shit under the microscope yourself. But everybody wants somebody to, and on the bottom is they're bigger. They're starting at the bottom and going towards the top. You didn't see any of this on high porosity hair because all of this is inside of the strand. These live organisms right here is what's making the high porosity hair glow, because it's alive. It's alive, you guys. Like, do your research yourself before y'all just start believing anything that somebody posts on YouTube. Like ugh, anybody that is on YouTube, like everybody that's in here right now, y'all can create a YouTube channel right now, and say that pickle juice grew your hair and it's the best thing that you can use. If you got hair to your butt and you black, everybody gonna be putting pickle juice in their damn hair. Everybody. This is what y'all. This is this. This right here is what this looks like under a microscope. Okay? Like a couple years ago, everybody was putting monostat in their hair, mixing monostat with conditioner, coochie cream. Coochie cream. Everybody was using coochie cream in their hair and excited about it. Now y'all using this. This is what rice water fucking looks like. So the next time one of y'all come under my video and be like, oh, you a dumb bitch, you stupid, go look at those rice water videos. Go look at them when we get off. Cause I got two or three of them. Especially the first two. I'm all types of bitches and hoes. Like, you don't know what you're talking about. Rice water, not bacteria. Rice water is good for your hair. Okay. If this makes y'all feel good, I'm not saying don't use it, but I'm showing you what rice water is. This is what rice water is. If this makes you okay, look at this. This is the one we was looking at. Look, it's gotten up there now. And there's more. It was not this much when we started. If you're watching this on replay, go all the way, or if you just came on, make sure you go all the way to the beginning and catch it at first. We did not have all of this. We did not. And look, they breaking this one down. This is the one that they eating on. Because look, these are darker, right? But they breaking, oh my God, they breaking this strand down because this one is losing most of its pigment. I can't make this shit up, bro. Where did it go? Sorry. Damn it. Look at this shit, yo. And look, okay, that, oh my, bro, you're not gonna tell me that rice water is not alive. You're just not gonna tell me that. Oh shit. Okay, so this is a hair strand, right? This is a piece of the hair strand. You're not gonna tell me rice water is not alive. All of the rice water has went inside of the hair. None of it is out here. It's strategic as hell. All of the lactic acid is on the inside because it has a job to do now. It's trying to get inside and it can't. None of it is lingering around. It has a job. It's a living organism. It's alive. It is freaking alive. I guess the monostat was supposed to grow their hair out. All right, y'all. So I'll give y'all more detail in this video because this, as you can see, adjusting this microscope takes a minute. But y'all saw that one little piece I was talking about. That little light skin piece about to die, girl. But all right, y'all. That's it. There is your rice water under electronic microscope. Ugh. There is your precious rice water. Y'all use your rice water at your own. Look, it's all left. There go a couple pieces of the bacteria, just a couple spots. All of the bubbles are water. And look, there's a baby right there with the tail. This is a baby. This one gonna be real big soon. This is a baby. You see the little tail at the end? Yeah. Y'all use it. Live your life, sis. You and your bacteria, you live your life, sis, but ugh. Yeah. This is your precious. Your precious bacteria. Okay, I'm about to go get in the shower because this shit is disgusting, bro. And this is what all y'all are putting in y'all hair to grow y'all hair out. So, yeah, keep your post notifications on. Full video. Well, part one of my rice water video will probably be posted either later today or around 5 tomorrow. But let's just say for 5 o'clock tonight. Let's just say that, okay? Love you guys. If you're watching this on replay, leave me some comments and let me know what else you want me to test under this microscope because I will test whatever y'all want, okay? I love y'all so much. Stop using that goddamn rice water in your head. Look at it in the face. Hold on, look at it in the face. I want to get a good piece of this here. Look it in the face. Yo, nasty ass. Hold on. Oh, there go a big old piece. Oh, that's one that was just born. It ain't even got no friends. Hold on. Look, that's your. Oh, I'm about to go get in the shower. This is your lactic acid bacteria. This is your precious rice water. And if you have high porosity hair, this is what is now inside of your cuticle. And this is what's making your hair feel amazing because it's alive. Okay? Stay tuned. I'm itching too. I'm about to get in the shower, swear to God.